Szanowni koledzy,
Esteemed colleagues, greetings. We continue our working day. Now we'll be talking about the presentation of the International Military Exhibition Volonterskyi Voyenprom 2. Our speaker is Vadym Kodachigov from Volunteers Council at the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. I will try to be brief. I would like to inform that on the 22nd, 23rd May in Kiev Expo Plaza, there will be the second International Military Production Exhibition, Volonterskyi Voyenprom 2. The first one was on the 21st of January 2015. It was a big success, and we managed to demonstrate to the groups of volunteers and the Ministry of Defense all the developments that have been created within this time. Now we have moved forward, and our producers have something to show: the new samples of uniforms, of footwear, of tissues. We sent official letters to the Ministry of Defense and UkrOboronProm so that they support our initiative and so that they are present at this exhibition. One of the first ones was UkrOboronProm and the Ministry of Defense who reacted. We received two replies. The first one we received from the Ministry of Defense, and the Minister personally expressed his support to this event, and he expressed hope that this will be very useful, and after that all the developments will be implemented. Today we received the official answer from UkrOboronProm, who also expressed their support of the exhibition, that state concerns send the invitations to all of their 164 companies that will be presenting their products at our exhibition. And the main thing that we have agreed on is that at this exhibition there will be the hall of receptions, the room for negotiations, where all the inventions will be presented. The representatives of UkrOboronProm will conduct negotiations with the inventors, with people who understand that our weapons, our equipment are far from being perfect, and who are putting efforts into developing new equipment. I will read the letter of UkrOboronProm. The state concerned, UkrOboronProm, deepens cooperation with volunteer organizations to implement new joint projects. We understand perfectly well the importance of the work of volunteer community for the army, and with the help of the activists we will be able to do more for our warriors. The volunteer organizations will be able to help UkrOboronProm to receive good feedback from Ukrainian military to improve the products of the concern. During the exhibition, UkrOboronProm will create the group of experts of the concern that will provide all necessary consultations as to possible projects and cooperation. The leadership of the concern continues to do everything possible to provide everything necessary for our warriors. We hope to have fruitful cooperation with volunteers to achieve this goal. This way, finishing my small presentation, I would like to emphasize again that on the 22nd, 23rd of May in Kiev, there will be the second International Military Industrial Exhibition, Volonterskyi Voyenprom 2. The President of Ukraine is invited, the Prime Minister is invited, the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Health, the head of the Security Service of Ukraine, and we invite you all to participate in this exhibition. The website is in internet, and there's also the application form which you can fill in, and the managers will call you back, and you will get the place in the exhibition. You will be able to present your products not just for volunteers but for all the senior civil servants of our country. Any questions? Please introduce yourself. Ukrainian Crisis Media Center. I would like to clarify, as I understand, the objective of the exhibition is to show the achievements of the volunteers and our companies that specialize on military topics. What will be the support of the Ministry of Defense? Or like the previous exhibition, have only volunteers, were only volunteers buying things, or was there some order placed by the Ministry of Defense? Do you have any achievements? Has anything been purchased by the Ministry of Defense? We will be showing to the Ministry of Defense the things which have been tested, because many volunteer groups discovered new producers, and it is not just to get orders from the Ministry of Defense. The volunteers purchase many things themselves that allows to develop the light industry, that helps give an impetus to development of our light industry. The Ministry of Defense has a very long process of approvals, but nevertheless the Ministry of Defense can see and select things they will need. They have already selected, and some of the samples are tested now, the footwear, the armored vests, but at this exhibition I hope we will show many new things. We are not planning to stop, we plan to develop our army. Thank you. The next question. Once you have no more questions, thank you, Vadym, success you. And our next briefing is at 12:30.